Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna recap last week because it's been 2 weeks, and I know that sucks, but there's no interruptions for a while now. But yeah, last week you guys were started in Warford, and there was an emotional funeral and a really awesome eulogy that I wrote. And you left town. You found a mysterious rock that took your names, and yeah, also you got a scroll. You were given a scroll with 7 seals. You were told to deliver it to the town to the north of Renminster. You traveled on the road for a while. You bought some upgraded weapons. You fought some creepy dog monsters with worms. And you found the Shrine of Creation and began clearing it out of its evil and undead skeletons and slimes. And yeah, as you approach the final room, you're in this room. There's a giant statue in the middle. And so far, the temple was telling you all about Ihis, man with blonde hair, and the other guy. 1 second. It's going from memory there. Asmodeus. Ihis and Asmodeus. Asmodeus was a guy with hooves. And these 2 statues show Ihis and Asmodeus. Asmodeus has a spear, and he's stabbing Ihis. And yeah, as you entered the room, a strange man shouted at you from through the feet of the statue. You can see him across the room. He asked you what you were doing here, and with a flash of purple light, your friend Zozo was eyes turned purple, and the crystal in his forehead turned purple, and we ended on a cliffhanger.
Dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
Hail and well met, my friend. You of the crystal forehead?
Yeah, just walking around, just looking. You have a bit of a slime problem,
Had a bit of a slime problem, hey.
Yep.
Probably go get that checked out.
Sigbert goes for a fist bump from whoever will give him one.
I fist bump.
Yes.
Okay, so the guy across the room, he got an upgrade over the week, but he has a cool dark blue cape and a large longsword. He's a human, but he has very dark skin and dark eyes, and he doesn't have a helmet on here. He actually has a very complicated hairstyle that's integrated with his mustache. So his mustache and his beard are styled and long in such a curly way that they go up to his head and become part of his hair too. So he has a crazy mustache head helmet.
So a hairstyle went out of fashion in the. Bear, what year are we in?
100s.
In the 50s.
So yeah, the guy across the room looks at you and he's giving you a really nasty look. You can see through the feet. And he says, "Why have you come here? This is not your place."
Why are you here, friend?
I'm here to destroy this place.
Oh.
Cannot stop me.
Well, hang on. This is where the undead are coming from?
I can't remember. Were we supposed to let this place still be standing when we were done with it?
Yeah.
Out of
Yes,
character,
I believe so. They wanted to reacquire the temple so they can do offerings and services again.
Okay. So if that's the case, I would like to try to convince our guy over there that, things aren't so bad. We could probably help him clear the place out, but we shouldn't, level the place. You don't have to destroy everything, just the big purple crystal.
This place cannot stand, and you fools will not touch the crystal.
Well,
You cannot hope to stop the calling.
Hope to stop the what?
Culling.
I'm far too powerful now.
Whoa, culling. That sounds violent.
I said calling.
The culling or calling?
With an A. With an A.
Oh, the calling. That sounds
The
less
calling.
violent, but still, it depends on what you're calling, really. If you're calling for a meal, that's one thing. If you're calling...
I grow tired of this discussion.
Can I move?
Yeah, I'm tired of calling as
Who
well.
amongst you claims to be the most powerful? This one here has proven disappointing. And Pat falls to his knees.
Ooh, me. I want to be considered the most powerful one. Wait, no, it's probably Big J.
So be it.
Ah, shit.
Roll initiative.
I point at Big J.
You called it. Roll initiative, everybody.
Ooh, I got a 20.
I got a 3.
Oh, we got a 20.
What the hell, Big J?
Whoops.
Chaz, it's you and
That dude rolled a 27.
SB?
Hey, y'all.
SB did it the other way. Okay.
Hey, y'all.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, if you could do it the other way, it makes it way easier. Yeah, thanks. And who else? Chaz still. Chaz did it the wrong way too. Chaz, when you click your character, you should see at the top left a little button. It says initiative.
I forgot about that.
What?
What?
Okay.
How do you have
I wasn't
zero?
expecting that, but okay.
You never move.
I protest. I should be able to keep my initial roll.
If you want.
What is it?
You got
Feast.
it's 18 though.
Feast or fucking famine with these dice.
Sorry, friend. You gotta click the right button. I love you though.
Oh my god.
You know what? I'm gonna roll my real dice from now on.
Yeah, you
I
should do
know.
that too.
Two nat 20s, I promise.
You say I promise it just
Wait.
roll.
So what do we have to do? Like FaceTime you while you sit there?
Yeah, you gotta FaceTime me, and then you just have to look away for a second while I arrange the dice.
Okay, so this guy here, he goes first, and he just said, "So be it." And as he does so, Pat turns to face you, and he actually makes Pat's turn happen next. And he says, "I think this situation should take care of itself." And he steps back into the crystal, as you've seen people do before. And when he enters the crystal, he disappears.
That's the right bitch. He is.
All right. Well, he's dumb enough to go into the thing. Let's just run over there and blow up the crystal.
It
Anybody?
is now Pat's turn.
Oh, right.
Pat, you are compelled to attack Apothon because he claimed to be the strongest.
Ah.
So should I do that, or are you
So
gonna
either
control
way,
it?
I can control it if you like, but you are
Yeah, that's
also
fine.
welcome to. You
That's-
also get key points. Use key points.
Well, I'm screwed.
I don't know who to cheer for.
Right.
That's the whole point.
So 5 foot up. Hell yeah.
Sigbert hasn't put together what's exactly happening yet, so he's like, "It's now really the time for a scrap, mates."
I'm sorry, Pat.
One of these days I will get that voice down. It keeps changing.
Oof.
Oof. Oof.
I have a laptop with an built-in AI in one of my other games who talks like a New York taxi cab driver. It's great.
Get out of my way.
What's
AC.
your AC, friend?
Well, what?
What's your
You're
AC?
being punched.
My AC is a 15.
Well,
You take 10 damage.
Ow!
I'll do it for you.
How the fuck do I take 10 damage from one hit?
2 hits.
from flurry of blows.
Jeez. I gotta drop you. Oh, he's gonna kill me. He's gonna kill me first. No. It's my turn, right?
No.
Gonna burn a key point, and then I'm gonna.
As Pat does his 5-foot step and his full round action, he kind of balls his fists and he stamps his foot again, and the crystal in his forehead kind of looks like it shatters, and it kind of goes from purple to dark, but only for a second, and then the purple lights back up.
Oh boy.
This is bad. I think I'm dead, guys.
Probably.
You just get a regular attack or
barehanded.
Jesus.
You take another 5 damage.
So, I'm dead, right? Like.
Well, now it's your turn.
Okay.
You're up next. Your friend just went Super Saiyan, and since you said you were the strongest, he's testing that out. So you could show him who's strongest, or run for your life, or what's
Leroy Jenkins. I attack with both rapiers. 1.
Okay.
And 2.
Pat, what is your AC?
My AC is 14. I took the first one, but do I take the second one?
Yes.
He rolled a natural 20. Yeah, he does. So
Okay.
the crit is 12, so you take 17 damage.
Wait,
And you
it
get to
didn't.
make
No, it
your
didn't
will save.
confirm, dude.
Yeah, it
Oh, it
didn't
did not.
confirm.
Okay, no, my bad.
That's why I was confused about the second one.
Well, you should say stuff. I'm just trying my best here.
No, you're fine.
It was just
So-
5
We're
and
all
5.
Yeah, it was
playing
10
Calvin Ball.
damage.
Pat, make a will save.
Make a will save. 1 second. 16.
As your friend hits you, you kind of realize what's happening, but you have no control over your body still.
Ooh. Can I still 5-foot step back?
Yes, with a full round action, you may also 5-foot step.
All right, I'm totally 5-foot stepping back here. And then I hope someone heals me.
Wink, wink.
Yeah, right.
Nudge, nudge.
Sigbert's like just standing there picking his nose, like, what? What do you want?
Out of the crystal comes steps more undead.
Right, alright. I got them.
One looks like a magician, and one looks like a regular skeleton.
Question. Can we move in here, or do we just have outside donut shape?
You just have outside donut shape.
Just wanted to confirm. Okay.
I guess there's like statue legs and stuff here, so.
Right. Just making sure.
Yeah, Potham went. Big J, you're up.
I'm assuming you guys don't want me to hit Zozo.
You can talk about it in character.
I think I'm just
The
gonna.
best we can do is knock him out.
If you want me to hit him, say it. I'll hit the shit out of him.
Each hit will give him another will save.
Yeah. All right. Here we go.
In character. Also will save.
Oh. Sorry. Each hit might wake him up again. The
It's
pain
also
might wake him up.
possible to hit with things other than your weapons.
Unarmed attack. Can we do that? I don't know the rules for that.
If you do an unarmed,
Isn't it very bad?
If you don't have an improved unarmed
yeah.
attack, it can be.
It does 1d3 damage, and I think you get a minus. You get your base attack bonus and your strength, I think? But you get a penalty.
Yeah, I thought you got a big penalty.
Unless you have the special thing.
I'll tell you what. Let's go for a grapple. How about that?
Okay.
We'll bear hug him.
Oh God.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know what
pull up the fucking chart.
I started to and I ran out of time.
That's good. Yeah. So you have to roll a CMB.
Let's see.
Pat has to roll a CMD.
CMD?
Yes. No, Pat's CMD value is static.
Also, yeah. So you both roll a CMB and CMD. Pat, you get an attack of opportunity on Big J. Just a single attack because he attempted to grapple without the feet.
Alright, so basic attack.
That's a miss.
And you whiff.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, he rolled 8 on CMB, which is not very good because base CMD is 10.
Wait, is it CMB or CMD?
When you're attacking, you roll a B, and he rolls a D.
Got it.
To defend. And CMD starts at 10 and then gets bonuses, right? So you rolled lower than a 10, so you pretty much auto-fail that.
CMD is a passive thing. You don't roll it. It's just... It is what it is. It's basically an AC.
So my CMD is
and it's
18?
higher than 10.
Yeah, it's 18.
Yeah. And so your grapple is unsuccessful.
Oh no.
And that's your turn.
Woo!
Next is SB.
Yep. Alright. You all can handle Pet. I'll go get the skeleton, guys. Use my last spell. I cast shield on myself.
Okay. Give you
Move. 3, then 4, and then 5 and 6. And that'll be my turn.
Oh yeah, I guess that's all you can do. What is shield? That's kind of a frost. It looks like a shield.
Oh, that'll be my
Chaz,
bloodline
you're
when I
up
activate
next.
that.
Chez.
All right.
On Chesman.
Channeling positive energy.
Ooh, that's super tricky. I guess it.
Because am I an ally or am I
I think it still heals you.
I can select who it heals, and it's healing.
Only if you have selective channeling. Do you have
That's
that?
right. That's right.
Yeah, that's a feat.
Regardless, no, it's going to heal him. So
yeah, heals
which
everybody.
is kind of what I want.
It's a living
okay.
creature.
Everybody heals for 2.
Heal yourself, please.
Woo woo.
That was so helpful.
I'm going to pat myself on the back about that one.
That was so incredibly helpful. Thank you.
I
so much.
did so good.
Yes, absolutely.
I'm just the best. All right. Then I'm going to plant myself firmly between Zozo and Apothym.
Okay,
that's going to be my turn.
Next up is Spooky Pat. Super Saiyan Pat.
Super Saiyan.
He's got that purple kind of aura around him, you know? Like you all seen that episode of DBZ.
Flurry of blows to Arukabar.
This is kind of
God damn, Pat.
Okay, I think that one hits, right, Arukabar?
Yeah, 8 damage.
Jeez.
I got that for you.
Bop.
Pat hits hard.
Do I have any healing potions? I wonder.
5 foot step. Can I use key charge and then flurry of blows again?
No, you can. You can only get one attack off the key point.
Okay. So just basic attack, right?
Yeah.
Basic attack. What the fuck is your character's name? Drunk Man? Got it.
Drunk one.
Holy shit.
On fire tonight.
Just Pat's gonna kill us all.
Oh yeah, so Chez takes 6 damage. Pat viciously punches his ally and takes a step to the side, and again he kind of does a power fist downwards, and the crystal in his headband kind of turns dark, and you notice a streak of energy, of purple energy, actually shoots across the room through the legs of the skeletons from the crystal into the gemstone, and it lights back up purple again. And Pat takes another punch right into Chez.
I'm going to knock your nuts into your neck.
Bring it, bitch.
Next up is this guy.
I like how Zozo
He,
sounds stoned.
He is very much a stupid skeleton. And he moves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And he's like, I'll get you. And he casts magic missile.
Doesn't work on
Miss.
me.
You have magic armor on, yeah.
Yeah, I had the shield.
And the things go flying wide.
And then they hit a puff.
But he's a stupid
Wait,
skeleton.
Magic
Stupid
missile is an
skeletons.
automatic hit.
It is unless you have
Shield.
magic armor on like he does, and that
Mhm.
like specifically says that it makes magic missile not work. We learned
Yep.
this last session, actually.
Oh yeah,
In
yeah,
this room.
that was 2 weeks.
Yeah.
That's
But
right.
the skeletons don't communicate, so.
Yeah, their HR department sucks.
Next is this guy down here. He moves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and he takes a double move action. So he gets 12. And he's over here. He looks menacing. He's got his scimitar in his hand and a claw, and he just kind of. Next is the Pathfinder.
I run. I can run as a single move action up to, what is it, 4 times or 3 times my move distance?
You can move and you can move again, which is usually what I do. But yeah, I think you can also run, which is like more than that.
Yeah, but you can only move in a straight line if you run.
Run, is
very
a,
far.
run is a feat, apparently.
What? Okay.
Let me see real quick here.
What?
Yeah, no, you
That's
can only
different.
run in like world movement, I think.
I think it said 5 times your speed, but I didn't see any. I didn't read the details.
I'm
All
trying.
right.
But yes,
well,
it is a feat.
It is a feat. Okay. Well, then I'm just gonna move my one
Yeah,
move.
you can move double.
Okay, so I can move double, but I can't throw or do a standard action after that.
Yes.
Yeah. So I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
even if you ran, you couldn't either, right? Like
3, 4, 5. Six.
you got to throw.
I'm gonna throw a bottle of holy water,
Oh, okay.
and I'm gonna throw it at the skeleton, Mr. Skeleton
Where the
dude over
fuck
there.
were those notes?
So,
Session 3.
bottle of holy water, Pathfinder.
TNC holy water. Got it. It has a 10-foot increment, which means
Oh
that
my god,
you're-
no, I
you're a
don't
bit,
want to
like,
do this then.
close.
No, I don't want to do it because it's going to be like -8 to try to hit him.
You don't have a dagger or anything? You could throw a dagger?
No, I don't really have anything else worth using.
Oh, yeah, you sold your old weapon, never mind.
Yeah.
What about the skin that you have? Don't you have the scimitar?
Oh yeah, I do, but I've already spent my move action, and it would take a move action to get it out of my bag and try to equip it, and then
Okay, fair enough.
Y'all
So
know
I'm
it's
just gonna-
pronounced scimitar, right?
Hmm?
Scimitar, bitch.
I
Okay.
thought I had a healing potion. I guess I don't. So I'm gonna just go into a defensive stance.
Okay, yeah, plus 2 AC, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
One of
Or,
those numbers.
defensive stance.
Okay, and that's it for your turn. Next up is Big J.
All right, Sigbert, what the hell are we doing with Crazy Fist Boy here?
I told you I'm gonna knock his nuts into his neck.
Okay, what am I supposed to do?
Knock his nuts into his neck so I don't have to.
You can choose to make non-lethal damage, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, and you don't deduct it from current hit points, but it like can make them fall unconscious still.
We all saw the crystal thing, right? Where the headband went all.
Yeah, like, do you want me to charge the crystal? Like, I can start moving that way.
No, I want you, if you want my advice, to take
Yes.
that headband off him.
I just like reached for the headband.
I feel like that would be like a CMB versus CMD again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably would be kind of like a grapple. Yeah, but I would rule it that yeah, you could grapple. There's like Sunder, I guess, which is trying to break their item, but I don't think
No.
that really applies.
If I may,
Yes, please.
mention this. So there is
You may
wording.
not.
There is wording in grapple for if you make a successful grapple that you can disengage and take one item off the other person that's loosely fitted on their body, like a
Okay.
weapon
So yeah,
or whatever.
attempt the grapple if you would like.
Oh, it's like a. Screw it. Let's try it.
That is a grapple specialist, but
Hooray!
he did roll a 22.
Hey,
There
grab
we
it.
go.
Hey!
Man, that's what I'm
Come for
talking about. Big rolls,
Okay,
big
so-
rolls.
You both now have the grapple. Oh, Pat, you also get an attack of opportunity for the grapple. Either way, the grapple still would have happened, but
Come on, miss. Yeah,
That's-
miss.
That's a miss.
so yeah, you grappled. You both now have the grappled condition. Which means some things. Next turn, both of you get things to try. And also, Pat, you get to make a will save.
Aren't they basically on top of each other now?
Giggity.
Hey!
No, actually grappling, you cannot ever enter the same square. You can temporarily, but you have to end your turn not in the same square. But yeah, Pat, Big J, like he rushes up and he's got both his hands and he grabs you, grabs both your arms, and he definitely has you. Kind of, you can't do much about it. He's much stronger than he looked. And in your mind, you think about this guy and how you know him, and you know who he is, and he's familiar. And why is he fighting you? And you successfully managed to regain control of your body.
What the fuck
Your
are you doing?
eyes are no longer purple, but the gem on your forehead is still purple.
Take the headband off.
So you
Huh?
woke up?
Yeah, he is now, not under the compulsion of any.
I'm conscious.
He is grappled though, and yes, you Pat, you may want to say some things to your allies.
Yeah.
That sounds like some kind of remediation meeting. Is there anything you want to say to your friends? Is there anything you want to say to us?
What the fuck are you doing on me? What the fuck is going on?
Hey,
You hurt me.
you're the crazy one here.
What the fuck you mean?
You fisted me. You punched me with so many fists.
you
You
punched
probably
all-
fucking deserved it.
punched
Oh,
all
well,
of us.
that's to be debated, but still, you hit me.
Liar. I don't fucking believe you.
As a reaction, you may release your grapple if you wish.
Yes.
Sure.
No, him. Yeah.
You released
Aw.
the grapple. When he
Yes.
hit you.
Okay. And SB, you're up.
You release the
Alright.
grapple, he immediately goes back under.
3, 4, 5, and I take a two-handed swing at the skeleton.
Opening the thing. So many tabs.
The
Miss.
miss.
Oh, shit.
Oh no.
Terribly.
The
You must
crit.
also roll a d20 because we agreed on a homebrew rule where you might fumble.
Oh,
Of course.
jeez.
Oh, shit.
You know, trip ones is supposed to kill you.
No, there's no rule ever where like there's not even a rule for crit failing like on attack. It's just one is just supposed to be a miss, right? So I'd look into this. People do re-roll this, right? And say you have to roll again, and if you roll again, then you die. I've heard of like the
Yeah.
third time, but for sure, no. You drop your weapon. What kind of weapon did you have? A greatsword?
The long sword.
Yeah.
I can't carry a great sword.
Yeah, you drop your weapon on the ground.
Gonna be just like the dogs all over again.
Oh,
Throw
man,
it
that-
on the ground.
And yeah, since you also rolled a 1, you take 1 damage. What the fuck? I guess it's fitting.
It is. It really
the
is.
statistical probability of that happening is so
That
high.
is super rare, yeah.
Like,
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
I was expecting you to
Espy's
make it.
turn.
I got the Wheaton curse. Oh God.
Yeah, the Wheaton curse.
I was expecting you to make him roll a D100 and something really horrific happening.
Throw
Next
it
up
on
is
the
Jess.
ground. I don't need your system.
I don't need your system.
I'm going to tell, as a free action, tell Pat or tell Zozo to take that fucking headband off.
I'm still not sure why.
He goes, you've been wailing on us. And if you think the rogue's lying, I mean, if you think the rogue's lying, then I certainly wouldn't lie to you. I'm a man of the cloth.
Still makes no sense.
Another cloth. I like that one.
And then he uses his last channel positive energy to try and do another group heal.
Put it.
Holy shit!
Holy, what is even happening?
Rigged.
Reroll ones on healing.
Thank you.
This is a homebrew roll we also agreed upon.
Yeah.
I'm
same.
keeping track of all these homebrew rules and stuff.
All right, everyone heals for 4.
Thank you.
Keeping the track of all the ones.
Once on healing feels bad, huh?
I don't mind ones on healing, but that was fucking weird. That is 5 ones in a row. No, 4 ones in a row.
3, 4, yeah.
That's creepy. I think the seed broke or something.
No, I mean you got a 4. It's just that's how random works, right? It's not predictable.
It's
You got it on
terrifying.
film too.
Yeah, well, we got a homebrew rule for a reason.
I mean, the odds are only what, like 1 in 8,000. I mean, it's not
Next up is Pat.
crazy.
You're more
Pat,
likely to win the lottery.
You were now free of. I think it's a snail icon.
Yeah, I'll find it here in a second.
No, it's not a snail. There we go.
Yeah.
And yeah, your headband still has a purple gem in it. And your turn. It is your turn.
So to unequip said headband as a full action, yeah?
You can use half your movement to remove your headband.
Okay. Removing headband. And still wondering what the fuck's going on. Half movement.
I was taking writing. So yeah, when you take the headband off, as soon as the gem kind of leaves contact with your forehead, it turns dark again. It's no longer purple.
Okay.
You can move 3 squares still.
Yeah, I'm gonna move.
It would be, yeah. You can move 6 still, right? Or no?
No,
yeah, it is
'cause-
3. My bad.
It's, yeah, because half movement, yeah. I'm just gonna go over here because I saw a skeleton. Seems like my friends are in danger. I still have no idea what's going on. Kind of confused.
Okay, next up is this magician over here. He sees Espy in his face, and he doesn't really understand at all what's going on. He has this thing in his hand that might be considered a club, but also might be considered a branch of a tree. And he swings it at Espy.
Oh my god.
Wow.
And he misses. And this tree branch that he has, he drops on the ground.
Fucking pool noodle fight over here.
That was another one.
That was a 2.
Hey, y'all,
First
welcome
one.
to Pathfinder Slapboxing Edition.
But yeah, he drops his twig on the ground, and he kind of
That's
looks at
rude.
you. He kind of
He looks sheepish.
You could tell that one hurt him.
He looks sheepish.
Yeah. Next up is the skeleton swordsman. He sees Pat over there, and he's super, super pissed. He thought Pat was his friend. Oh, 1 second. Sorry, I'm looking at the number because I'm doing a thing I didn't make a thing for. Okay, so yeah, he charges at Pat. And going off the cuff. Holy fuck, dude. Okay, so yeah, he charges over at Pat, but he completely misses, even with the +2 charge bonus. And his AC is reduced because of the charge. Next is Apothel. There's a skeleton. You just saw him swing a branch and drop a branch, and he's kind of bashful. He looks like he's ready to fight. He's definitely losing spirit. Apothel, are you there?
God, stupid
Teaching Dr.
microphone.
Apothel?
So, I guess nobody heard my joke then.
No.
Nope.
Fuck. This would be about the point where I'd throw the dice out because they're all rolling ones. Anyway, fuck. Can I charge to here?
Charging, yeah, you can use double your movement in a straight line and end. Yeah, so you can charge that guy. You get
Would that
+2
be
bonus.
flanking? No, that's
No,
not.
charges a straight line.
There's no way to like charge through, or no, I can't get my stuff back. Screw that. All right, I'm just gonna run up to him.
And yeah, roll just a single attack, and you get a +2 on it.
Yeah.
Oh. 22.
Hang
Pretty
on,
good.
that's
Not great. It's 18.
is that an 18 on the die? It is. That's a crit.
Is it? Oh, rapiers?
And well, on this one, it's 18 to 20. Yeah. For rapier, isn't it?
18 to 20. You're correct. ×2.
Yeah. So I need to roll it again.
Okay.
So.
Or wait. It's yeah, it was. Yeah.
I think I must have messed something up here with this, but anyway.
So, yeah, I guess roll it again works just for the d20 roll.
All right. So yeah, right.
And so yeah, you attacked and it was 18, which is crit, and then you rolled another 20 and you rolled a 15 total.
Yeah.
And that hits as well. So you do crit. So the original damage of 5 gets doubled.
Okay. So I guess I'll just do 10 then, and then I thought you can't crit undead.
That is not a rule in Pathfinder.
Really?
It's probably a rule in much older editions I heard about.
It definitely is in 3.5. It's like
Okay,
also
so yeah,
base properties of undead.
It's also a rule in Pathfinder, but it's a shitty rule in Pathfinder, so we ignore it.
Yeah, fuck that. I don't know. I'll put it on the asterisk. Look into it.
Yeah.
Big J, you're up.
Bear don't
All
cotton
right.
to that.
All right, nice and easy here. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're gonna take a swing at old Scimitar boy here.
Shimmy boy. He's got a
Scimitar.
-2. His AC is looking it up right now. 15. You rolled a 16 and you hit. And
Bye-bye.
your masterwork greatsword just completely clobbers this guy right in the face. And he shatters. His bones just go everywhere. SB, you're up next.
Take
There's
that,
this-
White Walker.
This
Alright.
wimpy, helpless skeleton mage.
I'm just gonna pick up my weapon and just take another swing at him two-handed.
Sounds
No
good.
one.
Please no whammies. Okay, 19.
Okay.
And you do lots of damage too, so yeah. Your greatsword hits and
Longsword.
Longsword. Chops the guy right in half. Just skeleton bones rain all over the place. And yeah, in the corner of the room, there's still a giant crystal. There's a big purple kind of essence. The crystal has no way to really attack or move or defend itself, but it seems to have a dark aura around it. And Chez, you're up?
Are we still in combat?
Not. Yeah.
Then I'm a wander around on over to that crystal
Yeah. There's still a big crystal over there. You can all approach or whatever.
I'm gonna wander right over to it, and before anyone can stop me, I'm gonna hit it with my hammer.
Okay, so as you enter the crystalline aura, you feel a sense of dread, and then the dark purple aura drains one of your life. But yeah,
Ow.
you can roll to hit the big crystal.
God, if I miss,
I mean, it could be a 1, but
I gotta put my. Remind me tomorrow to put my proper character sheet in Roll20, so I'm not going off my PDF. 13.
okay. So yeah, your what was it? Great club, great mace,
Warhammer.
or hammer. I was really close. You hit the crystal, and you can see just kind of the shards. You know, the impact makes just these crystalline cracks in the whole thing. And as before, it looks like it's made out of glass, but you hit it so hard, and the pieces just kind of shatter, and they all fall to the ground without a single sound. And yeah, the crystal falls to the ground in pieces, and you see a blast of purple energy, and the aura disappears.
Well, that was anticlimactic.
Now, says Sigbert, who just troops on by and goes all the way around the statue again. Back over to Zozo. Now, what have we learned about putting on weird headbands?
Dude, I still don't even know what the fuck you're talking about.
Do you remember what happened in the last, say, 10 minutes?
No, all I remember is Rukobar had his fucking grimy ass hands on me, and I have no idea what the fuck's going on. You guys told me to take this fucking headband off.
And you had no idea what was happening before Urukubar put his big grimy hands on you. He's just kidding, by the way. Your hands are not grimy, Urukubar. You're fine.
No.
All right. So, you've been traveling with us for a little bit. You don't remember what happened. Do you think we're all just lying to you for the fun of it? Is this some kind of prank?
Well, that's what it seems like. I mean,
that's what I've been doing.
This liar, we got a fucking liar in our party. Fucking didn't even know his name.
Right,
Called himself some other shit.
But I'm not lying. I'm again a man of the cloth. Well, flagon, but man of faith.
Are we just gonna overlook Stabby McStabberson again?
That's not his name.
I know.
We fucking found that out.
That's what I'm getting at.
Hey, can you touch me with that healing wand?
I'm about to punch you in the face again. For the balls.
Kick him in the nuts.
Alright, so evidently, headband is not good. Made me do some weird shit to friends. Unfortunately.
The headband is still, like, I don't know if you dropped it or what.
It's just,
still, like,
it's like it's like in a pocket or something,
it's, you know. Just seems to be a normal headband. Now the gem definitely doesn't have any purple to it. Like on close inspection, it looks like the gem would be red again, like if you wore it. But you know, it only charges once a day when you wear it. So if you, so yeah, you can't tell unless you put it on, really. But it was a source of corruption. Also,
Yes.
What actual
did you get that? Yeah, I agree.
Yes.
fucking fanfare? Hell yeah, dude. That was 7's
you are
fanfare
level
too.
3. We can do that now or whatever, probably, I guess.
Oh my god.
Yes, and also, so on the altar where the large crystal was, there, amongst the piles of kind of crystal shards there that surprisingly don't make any noise, you notice one of the crystals is it's not purple, it's kind of red, and it's floating.
Don't you fucking touch it.
Ooh, I walk over to it. Where is
Hang
it?
on, what level am I? Do I have hold person yet?
That's right, Odor.
I get within 30 feet of it.
I cast command
You're like
I cast command on Apotham.
And then I search for traps.
There's no traps as far as you can tell. This is especially you, Apotham. You can kind of recognize this thing because you have one already.
It's an iron stone. I look very carefully at it. Did Chesley's command go off?
Yeah, I guess, Ches. Are you commanding him, I guess?
Okay, hang on.
Apotham, you might have to say things in character, right?
Paint a word picture for me. How did it look like did he stop before going towards the crystal, like in terms of like he stopped to look for traps and he didn't just grab it immediately?
Yes, that is correct.
Okay, then no, I'm not going to cast command because he looked like maybe he was.
He didn't
cautious.
prance up. At least that's what I would say. I don't think he pranced up.
I got close and then stop for a second and then look around real quick and go, okay, and then I keep going like a real rogue, and I go and I grab the stone.
Okay, yeah. Since you already have an Iowan stone, you can tell immediately. This one's very similar to your other one, but it's kind of a different shade, and it also is not as cracked as the other one that you have.
Ooh.
This one gives you a +1 initiative bonus with no penalty. Your other one gave you a +2 perception with a -1 initiative penalty, I think.
Yeah. So, I mean, I could hang on to this, or, if someone else wants it, I mean, it's not really like, so I have high dex, so it's up to everybody. If anybody wants this.
Yeah, who wants +1 initiative, pretty much?
I am not going to take that because I'm at a -1 initiative, and a 0 initiative is not going to automatically be much better.
Yep.
5% better.
Nope.
In all circumstances. But yeah, man, whoever.
I think you should go to Pat to replace his headband.
Sure. Sounds great, dude.
Also, amongst, you can tell that this is an altar, obviously, that used to have some kind of scrolls and things on here. You can see amongst kind of the ripped up pieces of paper and the crystal gems, there's a wand.
Can we identify said one?
Yeah, I guess so, yeah. I don't know. Like, is there... It's a wand of vanish. It has 10 charges. Right, am I supposed to make you all roll for that information?
Yes.
Doesn't sound fun.
You spellcraft checks.
Doesn't sound fun.
No. Okay.
Otherwise, we have to try it and just see what it does.
It is, and it's fun. Right?
Wand of
I'm
vanish?
gonna let you fail. Yeah, 10 charges, right? And so there's 5 of you. You could get everybody twice, or you could make a roguey guy happy, or... Vanish is like invisibility. This is at level 3. So when you cast this, it gives you invisibility for 3 rounds until you do anything, pretty much, and then you lose your invisibility.
Yeah, you cannot take any actions that would be considered a direct attack, but you can indirectly interact with objects and like open doors and things like that.
And you can sneak attack.
Yeah, but it would enable me to do my sneak attack in the middle of a room and actually do it with consistency.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I'm
Give
cool
it
with
to
that.
the dumb.
Yeah. Thanks, everyone, I guess.
Coming from the guy who just smacked all his friends for 2 rounds.
Like, literally, Pat pimp slapped almost all of us.
He damn near killed me.
I'm so glad that it rolled so well.
It was so good. Like
it was fucking perfect. I actually almost wanted to kill him, Hop.
Letting you do it was the best part too.
Yeah.
They were like, I don't know who to root for. It was like, yes. Okay, so yeah, as far as you can tell, you've cleansed this place of the evil that was here.
Okay. Get my Pathfinder book.
There's a big crystal here that seemed like it was probably the source of all the undead. And
I follow the people.
You saw some undead come from it.
Alright.
And yeah, the church wanted to kind of open this place again as a place you could come and visit and worship and make donations so they could profit. But the place as is filled with all kinds of undead and bones, and some of the statues are chipped and broken, so there's rocks all over.
So do we go back to town and inform them that we cleared out this place so they can worship again?
Eh.
I mean,
I think
as a
if we go to
character, I
the,
don't really give a fuck.
I think if we deliver the scroll, we can inform them and they'll send a message.
Yeah, she made it pretty clear to you guys back in town that like the most important part was delivering the scroll, and that this would kind of be helping them out along the way.
Yeah, we can just keep
I
moving.
plan to witness to them about Caden Kalian.
Fuck your drunk god.
Yeah, you're gonna like graffiti the
I mean,
temple or the creation temple.
yep. I mean, you probably could fuck my drunk god if he was in the mood.
Like Caden rules like on the wall with like you have that mark spell.
Yep. I'm gonna just scratch out Caden rules.
Can I punch said sign?
Rules. It's on the wall magically.
I'm gonna punch said fucking wall sign.
Is your irreverence a way to sort of defend yourself?
No, your fucking god fucking tricked everybody and became a god.
Well, it's all in good fun.
Now, just to remind everybody, there was a door to the right where the fountain was that we never went into.
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't look like it'd be very
They did want you to
big.
clear out the place.
Yeah, let's go push it open.
Yep.
Whoosh.
Okay, yeah, as
Push
you
it
guys
real good.
before, you can see a large room. In the room, you can see that there's like rows and rows of beds along the wall, and then there's a large rug kind of in the middle of the room.
And roll initiative.
Wait, now let's see if we can
just
talk and then it just falling apart.
So yeah, as you open the door, there's like a swarm of rats in the corner, and they go and they like run off into the distance.
They
Yeah,
ran through
you
the
can.
wall?
The rug also disappeared apparently.
Wait,
Yeah, no,
right,
and then on the rug you can see that there's 4 skeletons, and the skeletons are all sat with their legs crossed, sat cross-legged in a circle. They look like they're meditating or something like that, but they don't appear to be active. They're just skeletons, like bones.
Weird.
Excuse me, Skellington.
On close inspection, you can tell that these skeletons are dressed as if they were, worshippers of Sarenrae. Maybe they were here doing some ritual when they died.
I tap one with my hammer.
That one falls over, and its bones shatter all over the place.
Oh. Well, hang on. I think I can tap this one.
Yep, same thing. They all just fall over pretty
Yeah.
easily.
Start tapping
no
them.
resistance. They all fall and die. Yeah, and in the corner of the room, you can see that there's a small chest, and it looked like that this was probably where some kind of, like the monks lived and prayed in here. This is where they slept and probably prayed on this rug. But in the corner, there's a box, and, there's... Each bed doesn't seem to have any kind of place for belongings, but, these monks probably didn't have much. But they did have a box that they all kind of stored all their things in. And in the box, there's 3 potions. 2 potions of cure moderate wounds and a potion of bull's strength.
Ooh.
Well, I was going to use Mage Hand to open up the box, but all right.
The chest jumps out and bites SB. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, Mage Hand. That's an astral projector.
I could have made it a mimic, I guess, but
I was gonna keep my distance. I don't trust anything.
I gotta keep you spooked. Yeah, so you can distribute the potions amongst yourselves, or whatever you think. Who opened the chest?
I'll just open it with the Mage Hand.
Yeah.
Well, I can check it for traps and stuff if you guys want.
Hey guys.
Yeah,
there's
just
no-
Mage Hand it. That if there's a trap, it
No,
won't.
there's no traps. It's just
No,
some
it's
potions
good.
in a box.
Well, give the strength potion to fucking Aruka Bar and maybe a curing potion to SB and Potham.
You.
Sounds good. All right, let's move.
I'm with Pat. Let's go.
Let's move.
So yeah, the place is mostly cleared out now. When you got here, it was about early morning, and you've been in here fighting and exploring for most of the day. As you kind of leave the entryway, which is filled with all kinds of bone stripped clean and items that seem to have no rust on them, like swords and daggers and things, from travelers that got digested by the slime. Outside, you can see that it's pretty much sunset, right? Like the sun's setting, and you might choose to stay the night in the temple or outside the temple. They did mention that they wanted to open the place up, so if you choose, you can try to clean out the place and help them out. Because
Well, we do have beds here.
You want us to sleep?
I'm just saying, we do have beds here. And one entrance, so it's not like we're gonna easily be snuck up.
Fine.
Who's watching?
I'll take first watch.
you guys just gonna sleep in here with all these bones and stuff.
Yeah, it's kind of weird, you guys.
Live a little.
He's like, whatever, he's used to this.
I mean, if you guys really want to stay, I'll take second watch.
I'm gonna regret saying this, but what's the worst that could happen?
I mean, I could punch you in the face and you guys could lie about it again, but
Nope, that already happened, and you're lying about it.
Alright.
Don't know why you're such a liar, lying liar.
All right, just go to sleep, you lazy.
Yep. Like I said, I'll take first watch.
I got second.
Watches are well and good, yes.
Okay.
We all level up.
Ooh.
Okay, so yeah, you guys were leaving. You guys wake up, I guess, in the morning on these wooden, musty, old like beds that were not very comfortable. You all healed your con mod if you didn't.
Feels bad.
And yeah, you're free to leave, or what would you like to do next? Your mission is to the north, further to Reminster.
Let's get the hell up out of here.
Some of you may wish to heal if possible, but I mean, you can live recklessly if you want.
Oh, I'm reckless. Let's go.
I'll just move out with the fighter.
Fuck your safety. Both the melees are like, fuck it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I still have 32 HP. I'm all right.
Somebody has a wand too. Like you guys can just wand that up. I forget who has the wand.
Wait, did they give you the one?
I have the wand of vanishing, but I think someone else has
healing.
the wand of healing. I think it was Ches has the wand of healing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was the only one who could use it.
I think so.
So I got some other stuff I gotta do, work related. My sheet's pretty much done. Oh, I forgot my hit points. That's what it was.
Yeah, so I put it in your inventory. It has 50 charges is what it had. You want to use charges? I think it's D8s plus 1.
Are we sure I can use this? It's a spell
Yes.
I know, so I can use it, right?
Yes.
Okay, therefore, so I don't need use magic device.
I looked into it, and yeah, you can't even do it like if you don't know the spell, you just can't use it. I don't think even with the use magic device.
Yeah, I need to update my in-game character sheet. The one I'm using the PDF generated by this. The program, by the way, is called PC Gen.
Yep, I've seen it before.
makes this a lot easier. I do not have the patience for this.
I don't know, it works pretty good, you ask me, but that's whatever. Brought the beds with you guys on accident, but that loves it when I fuck up. Okay, so you don't want to heal up, or you want to heal up, or
I'm good. I don't need all that fancy stuff.
Chance? Are you the responsible mom, or are you going?
Yeah, I'll use the wand of healing. What is it? 1d8 per.
1d8 plus 1.
I will start with myself. So I heal for 7. My HP should be 37 now, by the way.
So you're not fixing your sheet?
I will fix it in just a sec. So I went from 15 to 22. Charge number 2. 22 to 26. I'm good there. I don't need to heal anymore. That's 2 charges. Healing Apothem now for 4. And then 9. So total of 13 healing to Apothem.
It's probably his whole fucking life bar.
Healing Pat. So that's 2 more charges, so we're at 46.
Healed
Healing Pat for 9. Pat, where's 9 put you?
31.
You need another charge?
I'm 9 hit points away from max. Probably not.
Okay. And then, because we've rested, we stayed in the beds, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I'm going to use one of my now 5 channel positive energies.
One thing, I have to go to a local town and buy a spell book before I'll be able to use all my wizard stuff.
I get to reroll that 1.
I'm back.
Everybody heals for 8.
Thank you, Chaz.
Do it yourself, I guess. Chaz, your HP seems funky on your thing. Did you update it?
No, not yet. I've
Okay.
told you guys like 3 times now. I'm using that.
Well, I need you to keep your life bar in the game at least, yeah.
Put me at
that's
26 and then 34. Okay. So I'm at 34 out of 37.
Okay. Yeah, as you guys leave, this was the kind of windowed entryway, and it's just a stone temple in the woods. And yeah, there's the road ahead. You can find your way easily back to the main road, and you can continue along north. You had horses, right?
If the dogs didn't scare him away, yeah.
Think so, yeah. We had a goat on a horse, yeah.
Yeah, there was a goat too, yeah, Geralt. He's really happy to see you. Like, the area where you tied him up, there's no grass anymore. Like, he's been picking all the grass off the ground, so there's like a really trim circle around him.
We need to get him a longer leash.
Everybody's ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, you travel north on the thing. You whip out your map that you luckily got somehow in the last town. And yeah, you just found the shrine. The map got bigger in the meantime. You are the red square. See that?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you're back on your horses. It's a nice kind of rocky forested trail. As you go further north, it gets more and more rocky as you kind of get close into this mountain range. And you move... Oh, crap, don't drag that. You move more and more north, and you expose more and more of the map. Magically. This game's hard. And yeah, as you continue to travel north, at a certain point, you all come to you've just been going down this rocky forested road, and in the distance you hear you hear hoofs.
I
You'll-
cast
you'll-
disguise self. Make
I
myself
dash,
look like
I dive into the bushes.
What do you
Right,
like
hot.
disguising as?
I am going to look like Stabby McStabberson, but slightly different.
What?
I'm gonna play off as his twin.
Of humans?
Yep, play off as
Okay.
his brother.
Okay. What is it? Stabby McStubberson?
Yeah,
Stabby McStabberson.
No, it's Stubberson.
Stubberson.
Get it
Okay.
right.
Yeah.
pretty much I'm gonna look
Okay.
like Kapotham, but slightly different.
We'll see this, I guess. Production quality went up.
Hell yeah, dude. And I can see the squares.
So yeah,
Oh,
in the
yeah.
distance, you kind of come all across this path. In the distance, you can see what looks like a halfling. At first sight, it's kind of like a dog or a wolf. And on top of it, you can see that there's a halfling, and he's riding this wolf. He has a lance. He has a large banner, hanging, mounted to the saddle that sticks up above the wolf's head.
That's something you
Can
don't
we
see every day.
identify the banner?
The banner has like a book, a scroll and a book on the banner. And as you see this person in the distance, they're not facing you. They don't seem to have noticed you. And they say, "Teleforth!" And they charge off into the distance where you can't see.
What the
As you hear more hoofbeats and a large metallic clang.
Now, hang on. That seemed fairly strange, right? We should go check that out.
Seems like
Come
some
on.
kind of war.
Come on,
The
let's go
sight
find
of
out.
the mounted warrior charging was very inspiring. And you feel like that his charge was very spirited and that you might want to join the charge.
Ooh, a
Hell yeah.
spirited charge. Is he a cavalier?
The charge of the halfling on the wolf fills you with determination.
How would your character know that, Apothel?
Past experience of stealing from knights and being chased by that at least twice.
Okay,
I know what
that's
that
a
looks
good one,
like.
I guess. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, you move forward down the road, and in the middle of the road, you see a ginormous snail. It's the biggest snail that you've ever seen, and this halfling has just kind of gone on by. You can see in the snail's shell has a large hole in it, about the size of like a football. And this halfling is still charging on by, trotting by like he attacked and hit and moved. And he turns around his wolf mount and he kind of sees you guys and he says, "You there! Help me slay this dreaded beast!"
Oh God.
It's a snail.
I'm on board. Let's go.
Okay.
I did
Well,
not clear.
Not going to say no.
Okay, so yeah, you can position yourself. I guess I'll make you a spot like there.
Tally ho!
I'll remove all turns here.
Oh, while they're doing that, I'm actually.
You don't have to participate if you would not like.
I'm just gonna sit back for a moment, like right over here on the grass, and light up a pipe. Just watch what the hell's going on. And if for some reason it does look bad, then I'll join.
Okay. Everyone else can roll initiative if you'd like. SP will roll when you decide to join.
Yep.
Potham, are you in this?
I hit the initiative button.
Okay.
Did it not work? No.
I don't think you did the right button, probably.
You attempted to roll command, but use a
Also-
roll command, but the value for the selected token, but no selected tokens are. Oh.
You gotta select
the
yourself.
token.
Ah, okay, there we
You
go.
gotta select yourself, Goofy.
Yeah, Chaz report. Okay. Filter by the highest or whatever.
Also, Bear, I didn't realize Pathfinder guy self was a little bit different. I cannot change my creature type So I'm assuming that means I can't change the tiefling
I
form.
asked if you were both humanoid, and I figure creature type, you're both humanoid. You're not.
All right, then never mind.
You know,
Then yeah.
you don't look like a human, but you are humanoid.
All right. I wasn't
Yeah.
sure.
So the sight of the mounted knights banner inspires you all, and you get a +1 bonus to charge attacks and saving throws against fear. While you can see this banner, you feel bolstered for combat with this unexpected beast. Who's actually
Describe this beast for me.
This beast is a large snail. His shell is about 10 feet in diameter. Out of the top, out of the front of the snail, you can see that it just kind of has like a normal head about the size of like a horse's body, kind of sticking out, and it has two long kind of eye stalks that seem like they're pretty tough. Like he's probably gonna hit with the eye stalks.
Chop off the eyes! Chop off the eyes!
Go for the eyes, Boo!
On the ground around him, you can see that
eyes.
he leaves a big trail of slime.
And amid this battle between this fearsome beast and this equally fearsome halfling on a wolf, does the beast look like it's like paying any attention to him, or is it angry? Is it fighting back?
The snail is very much aware that this guy is fighting him. Yeah, it's actively trying to it just got spirit. It's trying to turn around still to face the way that the guy is behind it. But it's a snail. It's pretty slow, right? It's only turned a bit.
It seems like an unfair fight.
Kill it, brother McStabberson.
Kill it, brother.
Big J, you're up.
All right. Well, let's see. I don't really need to charge. Let's just walk up to him.
You do
2,
get a
3,
bonus.
4.
+3 bonus if you charge.
I live dangerously.
Okay.
I'm just gonna walk up and power attack because I'm cool like that.
Okay.
Yeah, take that, snail boy.
Okay, so yeah, you swing your big, heavy greatsword, and it hits this snail just right against the shell. You can't find any fleshy bits because he's facing the other way, but it's right against his shell. Your weapon is kind of slightly deflected because of the shell, but you can tell that definitely did some damage. Apotham, you're up.
Yeah, give me a second. I charge. And swing.
You get a +3 total bonus. 2 from the charge and 1 from the banner. 22. But yeah, you're again, you charge up with your rapier and you hit the snail, but your rapier just doesn't really penetrate the shell very much.
With a 22?
This snail has damage reduction.
Oh, right.
Pat, you are up.
Pat,
It's okay, brother.
charge it.
Alright, my turn to charge.
Hey, I gotta hop off the voice chat here for like 5 or 10 minutes. I gotta talk to somebody. I'll be back. Just play my character. Just swing like crazy with my rapiers.
Okay.
Okay. And then I'm gonna attack. As soon as I figure out where my sheet went. Oh, there's a monitor. Feels bad, man.
Did you charge as well?
Yes.
Okay, you get a +3.
3, that's 13.
Pull up this now really quick. I closed it on accident. 13 does not hit. Your punch lands right on the snail, but it just nothing really happens.
Got it.
Next up is the knight, who I guess you know his name because roll 20. His name is Barcimus. And he says, "Ha ha! Slay the beast! Thank you, travelers. These are the true enemy." And he charges again at the. Well, first, yeah. So he reaches out at the snail, points at the snail when he says that. He's like, "Snails are the true enemy," and he challenges the snail, which is a special Cavalier thing. So whenever he hits, he does extra damage, but he has a permanent AC reduction against that person. It's kind of like Paladin Smite Evil, but a little different. And yeah, he charges in towards the snail. He rolls a 17 because of his thing, and he successfully does hit. He does 7 damage plus 5 because of his challenge. But you can tell that the lance kind of grazed off. Again, it hit the snail shell, but it wasn't enough to kind of make a hole or anything. It seemed like it didn't do much damage. And as he runs by on his mount, he has ride by attack. The snail gets a free action, attack of opportunity, and viciously, like it kind of rears back with its eye stalk. I gotta look at what this is. Yeah, he rears back with his eye stalk. And yeah, he hits really hard. His one eyeball flies right out on this guy mounted on the wolf. And yeah, he hits the guy right in the face with his snaily eye stalk. And he kind of loses his balance, but he keeps moving. He's a Cavalier. He's used to this kind of combat. So he moves and he turns around and skids to a stop alongside you guys right in front of SP. Next up is the snail. The snail makes a one big belly foot step. Sorry, and extends the slime trail. And he realizes he's got a bunch of dudes attacking him. And he retracts his slimy body up into his snail shell. He kind of hunkers down. And he gains a large amount of AC. Ches, you're up.
Okay.
Yeah, see that lance charge? I figured out how to make the attacks look better.
Good man.
Nice.
Yeah, there's like a template thing.
Wish I hadn't gotten rid of command.
Command snail.
Get out of there!
You! Slime that way.
1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, 4, 5, 6. I am going to sort of hop up and grab Arukabar's shoulder long enough to get him to turn around and show me his weapon. And then I'm going to cast Weapon of Awe.
Ooh, shiny.
The weapon for the next
1 minute per level. 2.
Yep. So for the next 2 minutes, that weapon does +2 damage when it hits.
Cool. And if it crits, you get a bonus too. That's interesting.
You see this vivid golden glow come off of the greatsword. Say, your weapon's been blessed by Caden Kalian. Go get drunk on their blood.
As a free action, you can offer him a swig of your like chalice.
Yep. I offer Arukabar like a swig of the flagon, which it's one of those things where I'm somehow managing to keep it balanced and full no matter what.
I'm not turning that down.
Alright. There. After seeing everyone like not doing a whole lot of damage, I decided, maybe I should have.
Okay, roll initiative. I think you pretty much just act last in this instance, regardless of what you rolled, though.
That's fine. It's whatever.
Urukbar, you're up next. You had the dude ran up and he like made your sword look like the coolest sword you've ever seen, and he gave you a really quick swig, and you're feeling spicy.
Nice. Let's see. I am actually, because I want to see what the slime does. I'm actually going to move 5 feet, so that way Ches can also attack. And then I'm going to take a big swing, regular attack.
You must make a D14 reflex save before that attack occurs, I guess. But if you make it, you're good.
I think I failed both.
You rolled a 13, which means that you fall prone.
Ah!
The attack does not happen. You fell prone. Oh, sorry, I was a little slow on that.
You're good.
I'll give you the like broke your back icon or something. We'll give you the snail icon. It's perfect. This is perfect. Yeah, I guess you used your move and you fell. So I don't know. I think you can still move, but like at really slow on the ground speed. You could like crawl out of the slime, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, if you're giving it to me, then yeah, I'll take a 5 foot back that way.
5 foot crawl. Next is Apotham. He sees you fall in the slime and he's like, like Nelson.
Boy.
Let me pull up his character sheet. He does his 2 attacks against the snail. 17 and a 15. Yeah, so he rolls high, and you can tell that he swings his rapiers really, really true. But the snail is kind of stuck down in its shell, and now it seems like the shell's just kind of tougher, and no damage. No damage lands. Pat, you're up next.
I want to move to the front of the snail and try to grapple from inside.
So where would you like to move? Right, like you
there.
Oh, you wanna acrobatics through it?
Yeah.
Okay, one moment. Moving through threatened squares. Move through an enemy's space 5 plus the opponent's CMD. You must make an acrobatics check.
Okay.
He's a snail, so yeah. Make an acrobatics check. Okay, you make it 20. Yeah, you made it. You put your hands on the snail shell and you just do like a really cool front flip over the snail.
Okay. And then can I try to grapple the part that's inside?
The snail?
Yes.
It's currently like in its shell. There's no snaily bit sticking out. You could try to grab the shell, but you're not gonna get a good grip on anything really because it's so big.
Okay. I'll just pop it in the head. See what happens.
You have a flank now.
What do I get for flank? Plus what?
Plus 2.
Okay.
So you rolled an 18, but your fist was true, and you did a really cool front flip, but it's just not enough to hit the snail.
Damn.
It's Barsenius's turn, and he says, "Blast! The beast is hidden." How cowardly! And he runs up. He does his thing. He sees Pat there, so he doesn't do a charge. He runs up with his mounts thing, and he does 2 attacks with the longsword. That was broken as fuck. Fuck. Oh, it still worked, though. That was a 16. Wait. Fuck, it's all fucked up. Okay, I'm just gonna click it again, and the first attack's gonna be his second attack, because the second attack's all fucked. So he rolled a 13 and a 15, and he had a flank bonus, so it was a 15 and 17. But yeah, again, his longsword is not enough to puncture the snail. The snail's turn, and the snail notices everybody's clunking on its shell. It's not very happy.
Gung, 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 gung.
Yeah, the snail makes a 5-foot step up here. One big stomach foot step up there. And he looks at Pat, and he swings both of his eye stalks right at Pat. It's a 19 and a 11. I think the 19 hits.
Yeah, the 19 hits, the 11 misses.
And yeah, you take 9 damage.
9 damage.
The snail eye stalks are much harder than expected. His eyeballs don't seem like they're made out of jelly.
Must be jam because jelly don't shake like that.
Jesus Christ, please don't.
Fine. That's not being both.
Yeah, I'm 30.
Yeah.
I'm keeping all my health. You'll be fine. Ooze. Because he moved, right?
His ooze is a slightly different color now. You'll deal with it.
Okay.
That's for you're up.
Alright. I'm gonna take my 4, 5, 6, and then I'm gonna use my action to dash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll end up right there, and that'll be my turn.
Okay, SP runs up really menacingly, but he doesn't do anything.
Fucking pussy ass, get in here.
Well,
I'm going to use my other second level spell slot.
don't worry, guys, I'm here.
And I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon. I'm going to conjure a translucent warhammer right here. And try to hit the fleshy bit.
Okay.
Do you know what Spiritual Weapon does?
No.
Okay.
But I am working on a giant hammer for you. There you go.
So, Spiritual Weapon. A weapon made of force appears and attacks foes at a distance. Range is up to 130 feet away. As I direct it, dealing 1d8 plus 1 force damage per hit.
Okay.
It lasts 3 rounds.
I made you a cool hammer.
And I can have it attack in place of my standard action. Got to.
We'll say it has 3 life. That's 1 for each round.
Yep. My spell casting modifier.
So you just punched off with it?
Yeah, it's a weapon that I guess it uses my wisdom modifier, which is going to be a +3.
Okay.
So
That's
I'll
pretty
think
cool. What
don't
was it
think
called again?
Spiritual Weapon.
Super cool.
So 19. I think that's a hit.
Yeah, the snail no longer is retracted in his shell, so yeah, your 19 is a hit.
And it's 1d8 plus 3. So 9 damage. As this spiritual
Strength is a spell, so it bypasses damage reduction. Interesting. Okay.
Yep, force damage.
Your mystical hammer is obviously more effective than everyone else's weapons. That's cool. Rookbar, you're up.
All right. First, I need to stand up.
Yeah, you can stand up. That is a move action.
Alright.
It does provoke an attack of opportunity from the snail, though.
Bring it on.
I think the snail did +7. Sorry, I don't have the single attack macro for the snail. I think I can just do it really quick, though. That didn't work. Okay, I'm just going to roll it. We're going to just take the first slam. 15.
It's a tie. Can't remember if those are hits or misses.
question.
They're hits.
Armor check. Yeah, it has to exceed. Yeah, so it does hit. And you take 5 damage from the snail eye stalk. He sees you get up. And he just whaps you with his eye that he saw you with. But yeah, you're back up. You don't have a snail icon, and you can do a single attack.
All right, let's swing back at him. And we're going to do power attack.
15, you swing your greatsword, but that's just not enough to hit the snail.
Oh, no.
It's much too heavily snail armored. Botham's over here. He's not sure. He saw you totally bust ass in the slime, so he's not really looking for that. He's going to take the long way around. And yeah, he gets right here pretty easy, and he takes his 1 attack. I closed it. Yep, his rapier does not strike true.
Going for it.
Pat, you're up.
From where I'm standing, can I hit the fleshy bits or no?
Yeah, you can hit the flashy bits. He's kind of out of his shell. His armor is much lower.
Okay. I'm gonna flurry of blows.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. So you're with a ragey inspiration. You kind of take 2 swift punches at the snail, and you get him right in the fleshy bits.
Hell yeah, dude. Kind of 5 step
Oh,
back.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's it. You're good. Proceed.
Okay, next is Barsinius, and he sees the slime, and he says, "Yes, stay away from the slime. Great work, everyone. Keep it up." And he does not move that slime here, and he doesn't charge or anything. He does his longsword 2 attacks. Oh, it's broken. He rolled a 15, which does not hit, and then he rolled a 24, which does hit. But he rolled really low damage, 4 damage. You see him fighting these things. He doesn't seem like he's very effective. Like maybe these things are tough for him to kill.
They are the true enemy.
Yeah.
Indeed, he gets it. I wish I gave this snail cleave so bad. Yeah, Barsinius run up, and he knows this dude is his true enemy, and so the snail likewise just kind of turns right towards him, and he does his 2 attacks on Barsinius.
Jesus.
Let me pull up his thing real quick. It's not looking good for our friend.
Oh, darn.
So yeah, both those hit, and he takes a really, really solid hit. Luckily, he's a tough knight, but I mean, you can tell that those 2 snail hits really hurt. Next up is Espy. Quick, electrocute that snail.
What? Sounds like a bad idea, yeah.
Cody.
I forgot my mic. That's what I was gonna do. I was gonna do shocking grasp and attempt to touch snail.
Okay. One moment. That's interesting. Yeah, make your rolls. Yeah, I guess he's a snail. His touch is really, really low. He has a huge shell that gives him a lot of armor, but yeah, so your touch hits. And you do your,
Actually, I think I did that wrong, but
yeah, you just cast a spell there, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't swing your sword or whatever.
yeah, it was
Roll damage.
It was probably wise, though, because, I mean, you swing your sword is not against his touch AC.
yeah, and let's see, the spell was. Whoa.
So yeah, this snail has 18 AC, but he has 8 touch AC.
Heck, did I put it? was
It's D6
tracking
or
grass,
something?
1d6 per level. So 3d6.
It scales.
$16.
Escargot, anyone?
And yeah, Espy just reaches up. He was chilling back there puffing on his pipe, but he just reaches up and he touches this snail that everybody's been having such a hard time breaking with his sword, and he just channels lightning right into this snail. And the snail stops moving, but you can tell that it's definitely like frying in there inside of its shell. And you can kind of smell the crispy cooking like snail flesh.
Dibs.
And yeah, the snail kind of just gets crispy and just kind of settles down. Its head retracts in there, and it's pretty clearly dead.
See, brother, I knew I could do it.
And yeah, the knight is ecstatic with the situation. He's like, "Good show! You have to teach me that trick sometime."
Let's lead with that next time.
Yeah, I burned 2 spell slots in this motherfucker.
I'm Barsinius. Thank you so much for your help. These foul beasts are the bane of my what's it called? Sorry.
Resistance.
No, the bane of his
Exit.
order.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry, guys.
Welcome back.
I
Welcome
killed
back
this-
to this now.
I killed the
Welcome back,
snail,
guys.
brother.
Hooray!
I killed the snail, brother.
Shut up.
10 minutes per level, yeah, I
I'm-
guess you do.
guys.
Yeah.
So I'm changing my voice.
Yeah, you still are too.
I
No,
killed the snail, brother. All
No.
rejoice.
what? No, what's killing me is the higher pitched voice plus the traces of Southern accent.
Shut the fuck up.
So it's just it's not I killed the snail, brother. It's I killed a snail, brother. Oh, brother.
Like,
Mama, I killed the snail.
Okay.
Killed the snail, brother.
Keep it going.
so yeah, this knight, he's very thankful. He jumps down off his little mount. He kind of comes up. He introduces himself to each of you, and he explains he's a cavalier and he travels the land in search of these beasts specifically and to slay them because they are a plague upon what he believes in. He is a member of the Order of the Tome, and they protect books and scrolls and knowledge.
Hey, you wouldn't happen to have a wizard's book, would you?
Why would you need one? I mean,
I-
I do carry a small library with me.
I need a good starter book just to kind of get me started. You know, I've begun to dabble in my own little magics and knowledge and really use one.
Yeah, my brother wants to be just like me.
Yeah, I mean, your brother, you obviously know that amazing lightning trick. I mean, if I have a book, can you teach it to me too?
I might be able to.
And so, yeah, out of his pack, he produces two just like junior apprentice spell books. The pages are blank, but there's like runes on each page that can kind of fill in.
Sweet.
And yeah, so he hands over a book to you, and then he hands another to SB, and he kind of asks, can you give me some instructions?
Well, thing is,
Lightning, I've never seen a snail cooked like that.
well, the thing is, though, I'm not a wizard. I am a magus.
Well, at least give me your autograph.
Sure thing.
I
And I write down, like, Stabby McStabberson the third.
Yeah, you look just like him. I mean, are you guys related?
Oh, yeah, he's my brother.
I am. I am.
Why didn't you know? You're...
Wow, your accents sound nothing alike.
I am. Oh, yeah.
He's your brother and your pal.
Yeah, he totally is.
He's kind of like the black sheep of the family. We don't
Apparently these
Quiet,
two are
you.
from West Virginia.
West Virginia.
West Virginia. I've never heard of that kingdom.
Yes. Oh, you know, the Kingdom of West Virginia, just west of the Kingdom of Virginia,
Ah, Virginia. I think I've heard of that one.
which in turn is north of the Kingdom of North Kakalaki.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Help me.
And south of North City.
Wait.
So yeah, the knight says, "Careful of that slime. It's a nasty, slippery juice."
What?
But
What
again,
exactly?
Thank you all for your help. And he takes off his cloak, and he hands his cloak to Pat, who's right next to him. And he says, "Take this. It's the least I can do. If you ever see a member of the Order of Tome, tell them that you're all right in my book."
It's not
Right. Can I ask you something?
Of course.
What exactly makes snails the true enemy of your order?
Long ago, our order protected a great library. We protected it for many generations. And then the snails came.
And they kept coming. It took them a while to get there.
They got that slime all over all the books and digested all the paper, and all the knowledge was lost. So now we all carry books with ourselves. We protect all books and fight all snails.
I am in love with this entire situation. Thank you. Thank you for this.
my
Can't even DM right now.
Are you alright, Shigbert?
Oh, God.
my greatest thanks.
Where's the goat?
May your travels be pure and free of snails. And yeah, he kind of marches off down the path the way he came, right? Into the distance majestically with his banner. In the distance, as he leaves, you can see his banner kind of fluttering with the tome on it.
Well, that
Oh,
was
shit.
very weird.
The
What-
cape.
what
The
should I
cape's
name
not
the
glowing
item?
purple, is it?
Your hammer is still chilling too, I guess.
Oh, I dismiss it
What do you,
before it hits somebody.
it poofs out of existence.
what should I name the cape as an item?
The goat. I mean, not the goat. Sorry, you can tell what I'm thinking about.
Where's Geralt?
The
I'm
goat,
thinking about Geralt too, don't worry.
Here you go. The people demand it.
We should put the cape on him.
So yeah, Geralt the goat, he comes out of the darkness. He jumps up on top of the dead snail carcass. And yeah, you can. It's pretty clear this is a cloak. It's a pretty common cloak across this land. It's a cloak of resistance. It provides +1 to all 3 saving throws.
Hell
Damn.
yeah.
Any of you can take it, right? Pat was closest, so Pat got it. But feel free to arm wrestle
Bring it.
him.
Oh, yeah.
What about a drinking contest?
Hell no, I don't drink.
I just remembered. Botham, you still got that scimitar?
He's muted.
Yes.
You gonna be using it?
No.
Could I get it?
Yeah, take it. It's yours.
Alright.
Hello.
Yeah, it's scimitar. It's made out of like bronze. It's masterwork, and it's clearly magic, but you don't know how or what yet. And yeah, you can fill out your character sheet with all that stuff. That's it here. Yeah, I mean the snail corpse is right in the middle of the road. Like if a cart comes down here, they're gonna have a hard time, but that's not your problem. And yeah, you can continue north on the
Let's
way
make
to
Escar go.
Can I roll a survival to try and carve the snail corpse into an edible meal?
Oh yes, you can, but first you must make a strength check to roll the big huge snail over. It's like, whole side down. The escar goes all in there.
Can someone help me, please?
I can help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's roll the snail over. Strength.
Smells good. Everybody, strength mods.
Oh, jeez.
There we go. It's okay. All together now.
I'm working on that
You
idea.
all line up around the snail, like near the head entrance part, and you all heave. Geralt the goat's still on top. He's like really happy about this tall spot to stand on. And Pat's kind of like step aside, and he kind of like just grabs it and flips it right over. And Geralt jumps off. And yeah, the snail rolls over, and yeah, you can see inside. It's kind of there's a big 5-foot hole with obviously some brown cooked looking gray kind of snail meat.
How cooked is it? Is it pretty damn cooked?
It's cooked, yeah. Like I mean, you'd have to cut off a chunk to see how deep it's cooked, but it looks like you could eat some chunks.
Oi,
Like you gotta hack them off with your knife,
oi, Stabby, you got a knife?
like a big meatloaf inside of a slide.
I look down at my hands, which are carrying my rapiers. And I go, I look at them both solemnly, and then I look back up and I go, I think so.
Can you cut me off a piece of that?
Will this work?
Can you cut me off a piece of that Kit Kat? No, I'm sorry. Can you cut me off a piece of that snail there?
I proceed to try and stylishly hack at the snail.
Yeah, you
Cut
can
me off a
cut
piece
like
of that
a,
piss.
Do I need
Can't
to
go.
roll an attack or
No,
anything?
you cut out like a square cube of like snail meat. And,
I was kind of hoping I'd nat one the.
like it's like a steak, like the top half is kind of brown and it gets pinker and pinker the deeper the cube goes, but you got a perfect cube.
That
And,
sounds
it's like the
delicious.
size
Is
of,
there
like, a
any?
birthday cake? Like,
Is that all the usable meat that's there, or if I
that's
crawl
just what
deeper
you
in?
hack off. You could for sure hack off more. I mean, you want to eat the snail?
Yeah. Is there anything inside the shell of the snail?
No, it's just there's lots of snail meat and a lot of that like kind of gross brown stuff that's always in the snail shells too.
I think I'm good on that. I'll just take these snail steaks and take them over to the local tavern.
Okay, yeah, you can like fill your bags with snail steaks.
Cool.
Sounds delicious.
And also just I
Hey,
put a scented candle on the snail shell and light it.
Hey, if it's good enough for French people, it's good enough for me.
Geralt jumps right up on top of the snail shell again, and next to the candle, and he kind of sees it and kind of sniffs it, and he jumps back down. He doesn't like the smell of roses.
That's right. You show him, Geralt.
I go over and pet Geralt.
Geralt is good boy.
Jesus
Who's
Christ.
a good boy? Who's a good goat? Who's a good goat?
Go.
Okay, so yeah, that's kind of a weird spot to end it, but I mean, I guess we can end it there. Chaz probably has to go soon.
Yep.
I have much more planned, but we got you guys seem to like the snail adventure.
One bad.
It was a good fight. You did good. Good job, Bear. Everybody thank Bear for DMing. Come on.
Good job, Bear.
Sounds like a fucking petty party. Get the fuck out of here.
Feels good, man.
It sounded like one of those like happy birthday to you in a restaurant.
Yeah, it feels good. I like it. Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, so no,
Man.
I mean, I had like another encounter, another dungeon, and another encounter ready to roll.
Don't spoil it. Just fucking end it here. End the
Okay.
video. We're good. Good night, everybody who watches YouTube.
Then
Y'all have
be
fun.
friends.